In 1996, a seed of hope was planted that affected the condition of a dying baby and his family. One nurse nourished the roots of a vision to alleviate the condition of poverty that plagued his family. From the back of her van and with her family and young people of her community, they delivered food, clothing, furniture, and shelter to marginalized women with children, the sick and the elderly. She called this program Beit al-Zahra, which means a house of light and hope. By 2002, these roots began to sprout and turned into branches. One branch was an infant burial program called Plots for Tots for mothers that could not afford a proper burial for their infants and babies. A food branch, a clothing branch, a shelter branch. Soon, the work was growing and expanding, and the nurse knew she needed more help. She needed to formalize the work into a nonprofit organization that could help even more women and children, both local and around the world. It was time to expand the mission and grow the work. On November 24 of 2004, Zaman International was born and granted its 501c3 status during the Hurricane Katrina crisis. It was also time to expand the board of directors as well as the vision. Zaman International understands that at-risk mothers are the beating heart of their families. These women are abandoned, abused, divorced, and widowed, raising children, often on their own, with little to no support. Najah, who worked as a cardiovascular nurse, compared poverty to blocked arteries that could be bypassed to restore dignity to the heart of the family. The mission grew to focus on the basic human needs of women and children, both local and international, providing food, clothing, shelter, clean water, and humanitarian aid to the most marginalized or hardest hit areas. Over the past 10 years, the branches of the trees began to expand, and there were branches with donors, organizations, businesses, and employees, all of whom support the beating heart of our families. It's time to sustain Zaman International. Join the movement so that it may continue to provide hope for humanity.